Hi guys, welcome back. Here's a brief recap of what we got done so far on this T25. You'll remember this from the last episode. So that front wheel arch is complete now, and yeah, very happy with it. Here's it in its present state. Yeah, we got the step done as well, but the lighting is a little bit poor at the minute, so I'll give you an overview of all this stuff later on when it's nearer completion. But yeah, so it was the step, the wheel arch. The sill was done as well actually along here. I'll show you that in another video. I'll come through the whole thing, and under doors are good, so no issues there, thank God. Yeah, happy enough with it. Yeah, it's come out alright. Buster is always going to be there or thereabouts in these videos, so the stone doesn't get very far with him. He tends to catch it on the fly. Yeah, I just thought I'd come around and show you what's on this side of the bus. I'll actually be doing this kind of live, this side of the bus, if you know what I mean. It won't always be photographs, but sometimes the photographs are handy just to explain exactly what's going on. But you can see here the hookup point, basically. It's rotted all the way around that. So, and inside there, that's the reason why I done the full repair on the other side, because this is where they tend to go in there. And that wasn't because of the electrical hookup socket that's on there. That's where they go. You know, you've got condensation building up inside the van. It tends to drip down and sit in that area. So all T25 suffer in that area, as well as some seam rash, like what you see there. And you know, it's questionable whether you would pull the whole lot off this or try and repair it. But even to do the repair you're looking at there at the minute, you've got to cut that wheel arch anyway, you know, to do the repair, and you kind of sum it up as you go along. What does it warrant? Yeah. So when you see seam rash like that, and you see it's split, so you're really at nothing. You know what I mean? It's got to be cut out, and it's got to be done in the new. Otherwise, you know, you're going to get 2 or 3 years or 4 maybe with fillers and paint and time, etc. And it's just as well to cut it out and have no rusted metal, you know. At the end of the day, this is where all the water and the last raindrops, they tend to stick on here because of road dust and grime, and it travels down the bus, and it gets slower as it goes down because the bottom part of the vehicle is the dirtiest, so it tends to take its time and it doesn't dry out as quick, and hence, you know, these are the areas that suffer. This is a typical area here. It's the back of the fridge really is what's inside that panel. So again, you know, condensation and dampness, etc. And whatever you see on the outside, you can be sure, you know, it's like 5 times as bad inside. So that's why it's really the only way to go forward with something like this is to cut it out, put all new metal in, protect it, preserve it, wax oil in there, and you're good to go. You know, you're going to get another 10 or 15 years if it's done right, before you need to start looking at little rust patches, etc. I'm doing a voiceover on this, but I'm hoping, yeah, the next video won't be voiceover as such. It will be actual video. So this is the last of the videos that are using lots of stills. So this is the one this week that's inside the wheel arch there. You can see I've taken off the old wheel arch, the complete wheel arch. So it's not just an outer skin like up front. This was a complete wheel arch, and the grounds there on the side there, they were completely rotted away. So that's looking up from underneath. That's looking directly up top. So there's a patch in there now, 3/4 triangles patch. Lots of mocking up with the panel, the wheel arch, and that has to be the way, unfortunately, with a complete panel. You take it in, you take it out. So getting that 3/4 panel or that triangular panel right, and then address the lip on the bottom of the panel, the complete side panel. I mean, that's important too, because you sometimes don't have any grounds left there, but that's where I'm going to be plug welding into. That's what I'm talking about. That was all gone there, so it had to be done in the new. And this panel is being put back. It's a full panel, which is really the way to go. So where you see those spot welds up top there, or plug welds I should say, that's where they rot out. 12 o'clock right now. That's where they rot out there. This is still not complete, but yeah. You'll see the light coming through there, so that's the chassis rail and where it actually meets the body. So inside the bus, that's it, look. And you'll see there's an area there that gets spot welded onto the chassis there, that panel that I've cut out. But it's been rotted away. And now's the time to do everything that... obviously I've taken the furniture out, and there's some bits there ready to get cleaned up and painted. And this is the tip for this video. If there was any tip in it, this is the tip. I've got a little telescopic pocket type magnet, and anyone who knows, who's trying to weld in a tiny patch like this, it's impossible. And you got those big magnets, but they tend to actually pull the weld away. They're not, in big fabrication work they're okay, but in stuff like this... Anyway, my friend came around and snapped this, and I thought, it's useless, what can I do with it? And lo and behold, it's more useful now than it ever was in the past. So, that's just swinging there like a door. Shopping. So again, we've had to do some shopping. Diesel tanks. They tend to rot out where they sit on T25s up top. They get soft and they rot away. So there's a new tank. I've also put a new radiator in this because, keeping the things cool is essential. I've a new headlight got as well, and quite a lot of other stuff. So everything it needs basically is what it's getting. He's going to sleep, so that's the end of another day, or a month in real terms. Thanks guys for watching, and subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Like I say, we're back with live videos in the next video, in the next one. Okay, so thanks for your time and watching it. Hope you enjoyed.